We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
Ortiz is well off the mark that time. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to cover up that gut. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Off the target by Sweet Pea.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ten clicks of the talk. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight. Okay.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat them to the punch.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good job on the two-punch combo by Sweet Pea. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sweet Pea.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
That's a well-placed counter shot. It was the overhand right after he blocked his opponent's effort. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sweet Pea. Garcia is feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Good 1-2 by Garcia. Good flush shot upstairs.
¡Muévete la cabeza!
He scored well after being hit himself. Ortiz has got a way of just getting away from that punch. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Keep moving.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Good uppercut by Sweet Pea. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Sweet Pea's committed to that counter-punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
A crushing two-punch combo by Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Keep working. Keep working. This is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay?
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter-punching, and when you're counter-punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Ortiz's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Keep your hands up.
Good step back counter punch there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Garcia is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. Good return fire that time. The combo lands upstairs. Ortiz is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Solid right hand lands.
Hey, stay with me.
And now he's targeting upstairs. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Kick the body.
Hey, listen. He's gonna come forward this round. Keep the jab moving.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You got to think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Protecting his head well with his guard. Little head hunting with the left.
Working your body.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Ortiz is being smart on the outside. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Nothing there on the punch by Sweet Pea. Ortiz is left now getting into the mix. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Garcia's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Sweet Pea's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Oh, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Unable to land clean by Sweet Pea. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Sweet Pea. Ortiz's opponent, right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Sweet Pea's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, are going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. That was not well targeted by Sweet Pea.
Keep your hands up.
Garcia's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Nice strike, and there it is! Garcia's on the canvas and hurt.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Sweet Pea's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean,
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Stand up!
Garcia's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Look, good, looking good. He's tired. He's tired. He's got nothing left. I need you to double up the punches and keep the lead, all right?
With the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Garcia's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Beat him to the punch!
Move your head.
Good block by Garcia. Garcia's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. At the halfway point of round 7. Sweet peas in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, you don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Garcia's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
And round 7 comes to an end.
You're winning this fight. Stop that anger. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy, not to the guy who's winning. He's going to keep doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Garcia. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Ortiz is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Good flush, straight left hand. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that does it for this round.
Stand here and watch.
Sweet Pea's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. This is it. You're hurting. Keep on.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Sweet Pea.
Keep your hands up.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Solid uppercut. Starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Sound defense. Good block that time by Sweet Pea. See how he targets that hook? He got hit, but he sends it right back. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. And he just holds on there. Garcia is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Back to the head he goes. And that's the end of round 9. Sweet Pea's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Lean to the side. Boom. Counter.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Sweet Pea. Garcia's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sweet Pea. Ortiz is way off the mark. That punch didn't help. What a big shot. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Garcia's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get up!
9,
Get up! Get up!
The ref stops the fight. Sweet Pea's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Ortiz's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
They're ringing still. But tomorrow